Hi everyone, this is Mary Flower. Now the reason I start with the camera in my hand and put it to here is because I always try to make sure that the camera is horizontal, otherwise the video just does not turn out all right. Well, this last week I've been working hard on these books, and there have been a lot of fun. In fact, this one I added the fun buttons on this side, but I have to get busy and make a lot of the natural, let me move this over just a bit, the natural journals. And so this week I found some really fun stuff, and I'm going to be making a lot of the same one. And then when I'm done, I will show you. But I want to show you what I found this week. If you go to start with this, if you go to Barnes and Noble, at least every once in a while you can find some really good things. Now, these say this price on here, but this isn't the price that I paid. It was actually, I got these for 85% off, which made them about a little over $3 a piece. Now, the great thing about these, so this is not the price I paid. The great thing about these is the wonderful images in here. Let me just show you. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, I bought their last 4, and they were all on the clearance. And so I'll just show you what's in one, and then I'll show you. And there was only one left of this, because I will be doing some circus journals pretty soon. So let me show you what's in here. They have some wonderful images, and it was well worth a little over $3. If you go back here, you'll see all sorts of wonderful ephemera images, well worth $3. And so when I go to make my travel journals, I will have 4 of these to work with, and they're going to be really, really great to work with. And then the circus is the same thing. And I would have bought several of these, but this was the last one. Paid the same price, which was a little over $3. And it has wonderful pictures. Look how thick those are. Wonderful pictures of things in the circus. So when I go to make the circus books, I will have a lot of wonderful images to work with. And so I just wanted to show you that really quick. Sometimes when you go to Barnes & Noble, you can find some really good things. So I'm always in there. And then, so this week, I want to show you at the thrift store, I found these good books. And I pay anywhere from 50 cents, 75 cents. And I really like this one. It has old-fashioned pictures in it. And I will probably make a bigger spine on this and make it into, isn't that cute? It's an Oktoberfest, but the little girls are really cute. And I can even change this. I don't have to have that. This was only 75 cents. And I really like this because it has tons of images of stamps. I wish I could make the light so it's not quite so shiny on here. But look at these. This is, I mean, you could do a lot of fun things with this. And I have quite a few images in here. And yes, these can be used either in my natural books, garden books, or whatever. So that'll be great. I really like this little book. It has some nice pictures in it. And I can either use it in my whimsical one, which I might because I like the deep colors in it, or, you know, some of the garden section for that. Now, I really like this. I only paid 50 cents for this, and I can't believe I found this. I really love this artist. I love her pictures. Now, I can even take these pictures out, put them on to cardstock or whatever, but the whole thing's filled with really, really cute pictures. Some of it I can use in my garden books or my natural books and whatever. They're just cute, cute people. and they will be very fun to use. That was well worth 50 cents. This one was $2, but I really like this, and this could be made into a bigger book with a bigger spine. And the old-fashioned images in here I can use in my natural books and regular things. It's just, they're really, really cute images. And I like this because it's not shiny. I always look for these kinds. So this was well worth it. And when I'm done, I can make this into a thick one. And I'm going to start this week doing a lot of my eco papers so I can get out. I want to do at least 20 books. So that's why I'm collecting these. In fact, I have a place in my hall with a great big, long, beautiful old bench from a church, a big long one, and I keep all of my natural things sitting there, getting them ready. And I like this one. This was $2, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It's fold-out house, but I like it. I'm not sure. I'm still waiting for inspiration on it, but I thought it was so cute that I just wanted to get that. Now, for the biggest find this week, I paid, and all of the stuff I'm going to show you right now, I only paid $20. So I'll start with the largest stack. Now, keep in mind, on the bigger pictures, it has, I don't know, I would call a little bit morbid, but so I got this for $20. I can't believe this. I have these, now these are morbid. These are, somebody in a casket, but they're really, really old. And, I don't know what I'll do with it, but I like I love the folders, and so I might just use it. There's some kind of marching band, and these are the largest ones, so I got those. I got these, which is the second, and some of these pictures are beautiful, and I can't believe I only paid $20 for like 50 to 100, about 100 pictures. And they're all good size. And I like a lot of the folders that are in, which can be used in and of itself. Great folders. I don't know if they call these cabinet pictures. I'm not sure what they call them, but some of these are pretty old, and the old folders in and of itself are going to be useful. A lot of really, really cool. Now I have that stack, and I have this stack. I cannot believe how many pictures are here. Just some that's faded, but a good share of these are really well. I love this old kind of a glassine type thing here. I like this in and of itself, but look how beautiful that is. I've got some really, really good photographs. Somebody has, now the person that sold these to me, sometimes they would get things from storage units, and he just sold me the whole thing. He kind of likes me, and so because I go there all the time and get really unusual, interesting things from him. He does about a yard sale once a month in the summer, and he has really interesting things. There's more of these Vlassine type. I've got some really good images. Sometimes I'll get a double of the same thing. And some of these people are, really handsome. Now, this is kind of cool because it has a little paper with it. And I've got several of those. I'll show you. This isn't the end of it. There's an awful lot of good stuff in here. And I came home, when I came in the door, I go, oh. And I couldn't wait to even delve into it. In fact, when he gave me a price, I was not going to look through it. It's called Don't Look a Gift Horse in the Mouth, right? And some of these, I have 2 prints, and they're sort of interesting. No, really interesting. A lot of World War II soldiers. Very, very interesting. A lot of really interesting folders. This one feels like leather, really. And then it's hand inked, you know, to give it a little color. But very interesting things. This one's really cool. Look at that. I mean, look how interesting. Like 1948, some of them, but some of them much earlier. And like I said, the pictures, even the folders that they're in are really cool. This one's really cool. Look at this. This one is very, very old, and it's hand tinted with the inks or whatever. And I really find that very interesting. So I'm just doing these quickly. But you can see there's an awful lot, and I got a good deal, don't you think? And look at this one. This one's a beautiful lady. Beautiful. Very interesting people. And it will be fun to use these in my books. More Vlassine. And the ones that are inside of these here are kept very nicely. Beautiful children. And this one has the 3 copies of the same thing, which is really neat. I mean, how many have I shown you? About 50, 100? I don't know. But I really like these folders. Then I have these little ones. I mean, it's just, ooh, these will be fun to use. Excuse me. Wonderful little folders, little papers that go with this. They say who they are. Sorry. Don't mean to keep coughing here. But look at the detail in this. I don't know if you can see this, but it's really, really cool. Then, along with this, there were many of these small prints, and it has a lot of really interesting pictures in here, which I can use. Then, along with that, I'll show you these that I got. The old postcards, some of these like 1926, old receipts. I really like this. This is a bag that has old negatives in it. And some of them just have weird things in it, and I'll probably use them for pockets in my natural books. Really, really cool stuff in here. I can't believe I felt like I came home with a real treasure today. And this is why I go out to yard sales every week, because I look for these. And it's a little dirty. Some of them are a little dirty, but that's okay. I'll kind of clean them up. But look at this one. This one is a 1925. Isn't that just nifty? And 1925, handwritten, hand-typed things. Also some banknotes. And if you'll look at them closely, they have some kind of something in them where they've punched numbers or something, maybe to, when they're used, that's what they did. I'm not really sure. Hand-typed things. And I even am saving these old, I don't know where I'm going to use it, but I like it. When I go to make these books, I'm sure I'll find a use for these. More bank checks. I mean, really, think about how cool this stuff that I got all for $20. It's just really, really neat. Look at this. A handwritten recipe. And it has holes in it. I'm not really sure what that's for, but isn't it fun? And I will be using it. old postcards that have been used. I really like this old Valentine. Hand-typed things, which will be cool. Anyway, I got this whole pile right here, and this is included in this. And not only that, I was able, in this whole pile, they threw in these two little tea sets. And they're a little dirty, and I need to clean them up, but look how beautiful. Look at that. It's just, is that not the coolest thing? Look, I probably, you know, wow, I wonder what I paid for that. Well, when you break it all down, I didn't pay very much for each thing, that's for sure. So today was very productive, and I wasn't going to go out today, but I thought, oh, I can't pass up a treasure hunt. So look how pretty. Isn't that just beautiful? So I just wanted to show you what I got mostly today and this week, and I wanted to show you the things from Barnes & Noble because how useful they can be. And so I'm going to pause this and show you my China hutch where I keep my different all the different journals that I'm working on. Either they're finished or I'm working on them. So let me pause this. And as you can see, here's my China hutch. I keep books in bird cages. It's a really fun way to keep them. But as you can see, these have been the journals I've either finished or am working on them that are my own personal ones. And along here are some more journals that I'll be using. And I'll pause this again and show you the haul.